Hi everyone, welcome to the Talk with Evose. Today I'm going to be talking about a few things I learned in my 20s. So sit back, watch and learn. It's never too late to change or reinvent yourself. And why did I say this? In 20s, you have a whole lot of things going over your mind. You meet a lot of people and then you are actually confused of what to do. You don't know if you want to be in the industry, if you want to learn like being a chef, or you just want to do things to make yourself happy. But this is it. Even if you've gone all the way to do things that are actually wrong, that you don't feel confident in it, trust me, in your 20s, either when you're 28 or 29, you don't just feel old. You can actually rebuild yourself, reinvent yourself, do the things that actually make you happy. You can start a career again. Even if you have F's all your life or you keep failing all the time, you can actually start all over and rebuild yourself to the standard you want to meet. You may have to work harder to meet valuable friends and reputable people in your life in your 20s. So let's say when you were in secondary school, GED, high school, you have a lot of friends, you have people you see every day and those were your friends. But in your 20s, you already have a path you're following and you have to work harder. Some people might not even like you, but because you saw how they've done so well in their lives, either in their career, in their businesses, and you just want to be among them, you want to learn from them. So you would have to stay, you have to take a lot of bullshit so you can learn from them. And trust me, it's okay. Those bullshit doesn't matter if you're getting what you want to learn. And when you learn, you also meet other people that you can share those experiences with. Cut your coat according to your size. Your friends might have a lot of designers, travels a lot, and because you're probably at the same age range, maybe 25, 24, and they all have it all figured out, don't run too much. Believe in yourself. Do what you think is best for you. If you have some money to have that luxury life, good, perfect. If you don't, do what you think could be luxury for the kind of pocket you have. Go beyond. Try to build yourself in the space that you think would work well for you. Don't go borrow and then get yourself into debt at that age. Trust me, it's not a good thing to do. Your taste will change over time. Okay, yes, your taste will actually change. And how do I mean by that? You might actually want a tall guy at 22, having all these abs, looking very nice. And when you're 25, you want a career man. And that's for relationship. Your home style will change. The kind of house you want to live in would actually change. The kind of style, the way you dress. You might like to express your body, have some tattoo. And then when you're getting into it in like 28, 29, you want to be all closed up. It really just depends. So one thing you should know is the way you think would start progressing as you grow older in your 20s. So don't put yourself in a lot of pressure. Everyone has their own timeline. No timeline is right or wrong. Your friend might be having it right. Maybe she's married, she has kids, she has a good job. Great, excellent. While you're actually struggling at that particular phase of your time. But take it easy. You would figure it out as you go. There was a time while I was 25, I kept quitting. Trust me, I'm the queen of starting all over again. But now I am in a pace where I feel like my career is at the best part I really want it to be. So don't put a lot of pressure in yourself because everybody has their timeline and there is no right timeline. There is no wrong timeline. Wherever pace you are right now is right. You might be figuring it out. You might be failing. It is a right timeline. So don't put a lot of pressure. Don't stress it out. Live your life. Enjoy this phase of your life and you would figure it out. Stop fearing failure. Let it go or you'll be dragged. Yes, it's that simple. Why? Why are you scared to fail? I feel like all my failures while I was in my 20s were like a gas, like a combustible gas that actually pushed me forward. So don't be scared to fail. Take the next step. Do whatever you think is your passion. Live your dream. And trust me, if you hold on to that particular piece or you hold on to that relationship, you hold on to that failed career because you've spent so much money, you've spent so much time, everybody around you have spent so much, you will be dragged and it will end up failing as well. So why not just start all over? Let it go and don't fear. Your parents are people too. They are not perfect. They have made mistakes and the world keeps revolving. Things are changing. So don't blame them. Don't blame them for the mistakes. Don't blame them for the wrong choices they made for you the bad school, the career path they put you into. Guess what? You're in your 20s and you can change that. Don't blame them for all the bullies, the resentment. Don't put that pressure on them because they are human. Because if you do, especially if you have kids now, you're going to take that same baggage and give them to your kids. You want to be the best mom, the best dad. So your parents are not perfect, just like you. You're not perfect. Yeah, I blame my mom all the time, but I have learned that she was not perfect. She didn't even know that those things were wrong. So I want you to do the same. Instead, take your time to study yourself. Take your time to live around people you want to emulate. And that is what I have done to get a better life out of myself. Don't keep blaming everybody around. You're a grown person now. You own your life. So take it, use it, and impact people.